Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Tuesday. Before we get into my morning skincare routine, I do want to apologize for the lighting in this video. It is a little after 9 o'clock in the morning. However, it is an extremely gray and cloudy day. I don't have a professional lighting system. I rely on natural light, but I did turn on my lighted makeup mirror in front of me to give just a little bit more illumination, hopefully. I'm not showing you guys makeup products, I'm just showing you my skincare products. So I will of course also have them linked down below, but I do think that you should be able to at least see the products. Although I am aware lighting conditions are not ideal. So today I'm going to share with you my morning skincare routine, and tomorrow I will have the evening skincare routine. The morning routine has to be really efficient. I wake up between 6 and 6:15, and I wake Stella up at 8 to get ready for school. So between 6 and 8, I have to get done all of the things that I want to before dropping Stella off at school. So that includes tidying up the house, getting ready for the day. All of that stuff has to fit within that time frame for me, including my skincare. You guys know that I'm extremely dedicated to the skincare process. It has definitely changed my skin dramatically to use the products that I'm using. I've noticed a huge difference, and so it's very important to me that I find products that are very effective in the morning and things that I can very quickly apply and move on and get ready and do my thing. So I'm going to share with you guys what I am currently using. The morning routine is much less substantial than the evening routine, and I'm giving you guys a sampling of the products that I use, and I'm also telling you the order in which I apply them. But there are times where I will trade out different products of the same thing, if that makes sense. So like a different vitamin C serum or a different like moisturizer. So different brands get traded in and out, but roughly it is the same routine every single day. So I'm going to start with my cleanser that I am currently using in the morning in the shower, and it's the Derma E Hydrating Cleanser with Hyaluronic Acid. During the winter months, I do make an effort to use a much more hydrating cleanser because my skin can get dry patches. I'm normally extremely oily. However, you know, even oily skin can get dry and parched during the winter months. For me, that manifests in dry patches and then my skin overproducing oil to try to like compensate for the lack of moisture. So my oily skin can actually sometimes get worse in the winter time if I don't keep on top of the hydration. And part of that is using a more hydrating cleanser in the fall and winter months, and this one has been fantastic. If you've never tried anything from Derma E, they're a really great drugstore skincare line. They're cruelty-free. They believe in ethical sourcing for their ingredients. All of their containers are recyclable. I believe most of their products are vegan. So if you're someone who all of those things are important to you, check out this brand. Because it's on the drugstore side of Ulta, it also qualifies for the Ulta coupons, and there's often like buy one get one half off, buy one get one free type of situation. So if you've never checked out Derma E as a brand overall, I highly recommend them. They're a great drugstore affordable option. So this cleanser is fantastic. Even if you have very oily skin, I think you should check it out. And I just use this in the shower with the little Foreo like battery powered Foreo thing. I got a couple of them in some beauty boxes this past year, so I'm using them, but this is also something that I can just apply with my hands. It's just meant to get rid of all of the, you know, products that may not have absorbed from the night before. So it's just like a fresh start for me. I do use a scrub every now and then, but I actually don't have one in the shower right now, so I didn't bring one. So I'm not going to show you guys that, but occasionally, usually 1 or 2 days a week, I do like to use an exfoliating scrub, preferably one that is very gentle. I know that some people don't like physical or manual exfoliators, but I do. They work on my skin. I don't see any adverse effects. after I get out of the shower, I've been using different types of toners. The one that I've been really enjoying is the Omorovisa Queen of Hungary mist. This is more of a like essence type product, so I will actually spray this, just a few sprays into the palm of my hand, and I press it into my skin. I don't find that I need a lot of this. A little bit goes a long way. It does have a really nice mister on it, but I just find that I prefer to press the product in just with my hands instead of spraying it on my face first. And I wait for that to absorb. It absorbs very quickly. And then what I will do is go in with an eye cream. I do use an eye cream in the morning as well as at night. The one that I'm currently finishing or trying to finish as part of my panning for my skincare challenge is the Perricone MD Preempt Series Brightening Eye Cream. I love this. This is one of the nicest eye creams that I've ever used. It's hydrating, but it doesn't make that area greasy. I don't get creases with my makeup because it's like too heavy or anything like that. This is just a wonderful, wonderful eye cream. It's crazy expensive and you don't need to buy this one. In fact, if you have a really well formulated moisturizer that can easily absorb in that area and is not too heavy or too greasy, use that. I mean, you can totally do that, but I just happen to really like this one. I do see myself actually repurchasing this, so I will use my eye cream. Then I choose to apply a treatment of some kind to my face, and I alternate days between vitamin C serums and niacinamide. It's not that you can't mix the two together. It turns out that you totally can. If you want to use niacinamide and vitamin C on the same day, feel free to do that. But I don't feel the need to like apply them both on the same day. Alternating works fine. So I've been trying to finish up my Drunk Elephant C Firma Day Serum. I do think that I am probably within a week or two of being done with this, but I did recently put this to the side in favor of being able to try for you guys the Skin Diva 20% vitamin C and E plus ferulic acid serum. I did get this off of Octoly, so they had several Skin Diva items available to apply to review. This is the one that I was very curious about. Skin Diva is a brand that several of you have told me that is worth checking out, along with Mad Hippie, along with Timeless. So I will try to get to those as well, but I figured since this was available, I'd grab it. So I've used this for 2 mornings now. I really do like it. I need to use it more, and I will be giving you guys an initial review of this coming up here very shortly. But I apply my vitamin C serum all over my face as well as my neck, and I do use a lot of caution around my brows, which are microbladed. I'm very careful to not get this in that area. As you know, vitamin C can help with hyperpigmentation, and I certainly don't want this pigmentation that was tattooed into my face to fade. So I'm very careful about avoiding my eyebrows with both of these products when I am applying them. I have a really nice kind of halo that I do so that there's even a little bit of room for potential traveling down my forehead, so because gravity and all. On the other mornings, I use my Resist 10% Niacinamide Booster, and what I do is just I apply a couple of drops of this straight to my face and I rub it in. It's basically like water. This has changed my pores for the better. I will never, ever, ever stop using this, ever in my entire life. As long as niacinamide is a skincare ingredient available to me, I will use this. This shrank my pores. There's nothing that has been quite as amazing as this for my pores. Nothing else. So if you're curious how I shrank my pores, it is with this. This is an amazing product, and it smooths my skin. It shrinks my pores. It absorbs easily. It doesn't make me greasy or oily. It is just the most wonderful thing in the world. Okay, when I do have some dry patches on my face, I do like to use an additional moisturizer just in those specific areas. And the one that I find myself reaching for quite frequently is the Youth to the People Kale and Spinach Green Tea Hyaluronic Acid Age Prevention Moisture Cream. That's a mouthful. This stuff is wonderful for those of you with combination oily, extremely oily skin, because it is not a hydrator that is greasy. It is not something that's going to make you look oilier or shinier, but it does just provide a really nice, you can see I have a pretty decent dip in that. It does provide a really good amount of hydration that is, again, not too much, just wonderful. I like the smell of this. Smells like a salad. Not like with a dressing, but it just smells green. It smells very earthy and green. I really like this a lot. I can even use this at night, but it is a really nice one to use during the day. So I'll just put a little bit in the areas where I tend to get dry, which is around my brows, sometimes around my my mouth and my nose. Especially when I'm sick, this area around my nose from blowing my nose can get irritated. So this has been wonderful for that. I also like to use a specific neck cream or neck lotion type product that I also bring onto my décolleté area here. I have been alternating between these two pretty frequently for the last couple of months actually. The Derma E Vitamin C Renewing Moisturizer with probiotics and rooibos is fantastic. Again, nothing wrong with a little vitamin C. I do usually bring these onto my neck, so this is almost like an extra boost of vitamin C. This is a really good hydrator. Helps with just keeping my neck soft and not crepey looking. You should really take the time to take care of your neck and your décolleté because nothing shows your age like those two things. So another product that I've been using on my neck and my chest area is the Paula's Choice Resist Omega Plus Complex Serum. It's more of like a lotion. It's not a serum. But I'll give you guys just so you can see it. You can see it's like a lotion. It's really nice. Doesn't have a scent. None of the Paula's Choice products do. I love that about Paula's Choice. But dang, this will make your skin soft. So I just alternate days between these two. I find that they both just keep my neck looking nice and soft and pretty. So who doesn't want a pretty neck, right? So anyway, these two are both products that I use in the morning. Again, very easy for me to just do a couple squirts and then just apply, be on my way. And then the very last thing, and I guess you could call this a part of my makeup routine because I do think of this as a primer. SPF is a must every single day. I don't care if you use a chemical SPF or a physical or mineral, mineral or chemical SPF. There we go. This one happens to be a mineral SPF. It does use zinc oxide as the sun protection factor in this one. It does have a little bit of a tint, which is why I think of it more as like my primer than anything else. It's like a CC cream almost, but I do have the solid SPF 30 protection from this. I wear this all over my face. I do bring it down onto my neck as well, and it's worked great. Nothing else that I found has replaced this for me. Not the Australian Gold, not the Murad, and then I think there's a couple of other things that I tried. I can't even remember, but yeah, nope, nothing's as great as this. I love this product. So there you have it. That is my morning skincare routine. And I will link everything down below. If you're curious about any of the stuff that I use, go read up about it and let me know if you use any of these things, or let me know what your must-have go-to skincare product is in the morning. If I had to only choose 3 things, so if I'm like in a crazy hurry, I would obviously wash my face. I would put on one of my treatments, and I would put on my eye cream. So wash, treat, put on eye cream, and then I'd be on my way. Oh, and this. Okay, maybe I'd take away the eye cream in the morning. I'd have to put on my SPF. So that would be my super quick routine, but I give myself plenty of time to make it work. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for tomorrow where I will share my much more extensive evening routine with you guys. And thanks so much for watching. Bye.